Welcome back to Walletopia. Grateful you could be here. Appreciate you watching. So today, let's open up the Slim Sleeve from Bellroy. Like all Bellroy products, they have standardized packaging. It's actually really nice. They sew it on the edges here. So if we get in, and pull it out. There we go. This is the tan color. Look at this sewing here. Actually, you can see the double stitch at points where the leather actually meets, and it has areas where it could stretch and pull. Gives an example of the pull strap here and how it functions. Feels really good, nice and soft. Now onto the feature review of the Bellroy Slim Sleeve wallet. As primarily a card wallet, it has no features on the exterior. It's very small. And if we were to show you here, you can just see how thin this is and how small it is in its footprint. So if we go into this, you can see that on the right hand side we have a card slot right here. This card slot is a quick access card slot. This little thumb notch here is kind of a nice touch. We have the same on the opposite side here where we have another quick access slot with a thumb slot here. Now underneath here on the left we have what they characterize as a cash slot. Folding your cash over once or twice depending on the type of currency. You can put that in here. I guess it would also function as a card slot. And then here on the right hand side is where they have the pull strap. This is a leather pull strap, and they characterize this space where you put cards that you would use less frequently. So you can just store them in there. When you need them, you just quickly pull them out via this leather pull strap here. And that is the basis of all the functions and features of this wallet. They have two colors in here, which is nice, which gives some diversity to it. And it goes all the way through in the back, all the way down. So it does provide a great feature, visual of what you have here in this particular wallet. And so that is a review of the features of the Bellroy Slim Sleeve wallet. To the card and cash insertion test. The company says it can hold 4 to 12 cards plus cash. Now we put 6 in here, which I think is about the perfect number before it begins to stretch out, which it will over time. And 3 slips of cash folded over once. That was United States cash, and Canadian, that would work. Yen, Euro, that won't work so well, fold over once, you'd have to do it twice. For quality, Bellroy designs all of their products with the same type of leather. It is all a veg tan, top grain leather that's tanned from environmentally friendly and certified groups. It is designed in Australia, but made in China. And so the type of leather and the quality you get is going to be consistent through all Bellroy products. Now they do have it double stitched up here that I noted earlier, and that's in all spaces here where you can see you would expect some stress. So stress marks up on the corners, obviously. That's where they have some of that, as well as on the inside spots. That is really a nice touch there. And I left the cash in here so you can see how that functions folded over once. That it does stick out, and that's okay because it does provide the ability to grab it and pull it out, but it doesn't interfere when you actually close the wallet. It has no issues. And of course, the pull strap is leather and provides quick access to the cards that were here. And being that it's leather, this will last a while. It'll last longer than an elastic for sure, but from a perspective of if you like pull straps, leather really is the way to go here. Now the leather does smell really nice, being that it's veg tanned, and it feels really good. And guess what? There is no RFID in this wallet. I wonder why it smells and looks and feels so good. I know, amazing, isn't it? However, the leather on Bellroy products in particular is cut very thin. They do a lot of unique features with their projects, and because of that, the products that come out of that typically have very thin leather. And there have been reported problems with it because of its weak in cases where if it gets through a lot of rough usage or abuse, but kind of just everyday use tends to have problems. Color tends to, water causes the color to wear off at times. The stitching pops off. There are several things in there that have been reported. Now the pricing on this is $79. I think that's pretty expensive for what you're getting here. But from a usability perspective, overall it is very easy to use. Putting cash in folded over once, which I mentioned sticks out a little bit, can annoy some people, but I think it provides access to it, which is nice. And it doesn't interfere in the spine. So I think it's fine from a design perspective. Now from measurements, it is 3.74 by 3.15 by 0.2 inches thin. Now perceptions, of course, come back to Bellroy as a company. They have a 3-year warranty on all their products, but that is for defects and around material and construction. But if the material just wears out due to the leather, and we've mentioned that the leather could be problematic due to being split thinly, those kinds of things, or being weak construction, then I'm not quite sure whether you'd be covered. But their customer service will respond. They're very good about that. And so I think you'll be okay with that. As we've mentioned before, they are a certified B Corporation, so they meet the highest standards for verified social, environmental performance, public transparency, and legal accountability because they try and balance profits with purpose. They want to make things better for everybody around. They don't want to abuse the environment or people for profit. Now they're based in Australia and they were founded in 2010. Now let's get to the final score. For quality, a 3, price, a 2, features, a 3, usability, a 3, and perception, a 4. That gives them a final score of 30 out of 50. Let me know your perception and your usage experience around the Bellroy wallets. Again, they're all designed about the same way, same type of wallet, and I wonder if the consistency of good or bad exists. Let us know. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks, bye.